Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to be doing introduction to nutrition because it's very important. Some people say that nutrition is 75 or 80% of your fitness journey, and there's a lot of truth to that. You're not going to see the results you want if your diet is not on point. So I'm going to be talking about calories, proteins, fats, carbs, and what it's going to take for you to lose weight. Welcome to Nutrition 101. We're going to start by talking about calories, proteins, carbs, and fats. So the term calorie is it's a unit of measurement for energy, and every macronutrient, protein, carbs, or fats that you eat in your day is going to add to the calorie total that you eat for the entire day. So you'll see here protein has 4 calories for every 1 gram. Carbs is the same, 4 calories for every 1 gram. And fats is a little bit more dense. It has 9 calories for every gram. So, like I said, the totals of grams of fats, carbs, and proteins that you eat is going to add to the total of calories that you eat. So to help you guys get a better idea of calories and how it relates to proteins, carbs, and fats, I want to start with an example. So let's say that Tuan eats 175 grams of protein, 550 grams of carbs, and 115 grams of fats. So Tuan was pretty bad, so how many calories was he eating? Well, since protein and carbs have 4 calories for every gram, you would just multiply these values by 4. And since fat has 9 calories per gram, multiply this by 9. So after you do the multiplication of these values with the corresponding macronutrient totals, you'll come up with 700 calories from protein, 2,200 calories from carbs, and 1035 calories from fats. So if you add these totals up, you'll get your total calorie count for that day. So Tuan put down 3,935 calories for this day. So since Tuan put down almost 4,000 calories in a day, it's really going to depend whether he gains weight or not, based on the calories that he's burning throughout the day, his calorie expenditure, and factors that lead into an individual's calorie expenditure is age, sex, activity level, and their lean body mass. Lean body mass just refers to the weight of their body if you were to take off all the fat. So that's what lean body mass is. It's also called fat-free mass. So like I said, whether Tuan loses weight, gains weight, or maintains weight is really gonna depend on the calories that he's burning. So you'll see, start here, if the calories that he burns throughout the day are greater than his calories consumed, then he's actually going to lose weight. So let's say he burns 4,000 calories in a day and he put down 3,900, he's going to lose weight because he's burning more calories than he's actually eating. And we'll go to the next one. Calories burned is less than calories consumed. That's going to cause weight gain. So let's say Tuan only burns 3,600 calories in a day and he put down 3,900 calories. He's going to gain weight because he's over 300 calories for that day. Calories burned equals calorie consumed is going to make sure that you maintain your weight. So let's say that Tuan's metabolic rate perfectly burns off the 3,900 calories that he consumed, then his weight's going to stay the same. So now I'm going to talk about macronutrient needs for the individual. So I'm going to start with protein. We're talking about protein here. So for an average sedentary individual, you're going to need 0.36 grams for every 1 pound of the individual's body weight. So let's say for an individual at 150 pounds, he only needs about 54 grams of protein. Now over here to a fit person, he or she will need 0.6 grams per pound of body weight. A 150 pound individual is going to need 90 grams of protein. And for an athlete, like let's say an endurance runner or any kind of athlete really, or even a bodybuilder, is going to need only less than 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight for that individual. So it's pretty even. So 150 pounds is going to need 150 grams of protein. And that's for like the stellar athlete with a high metabolism and tends to be younger, because after the age of 25, an individual's testosterone level will go down. Their level of recovery is going to go down. The rate at which they recover is going to decrease. So they'll need even less protein. The National Academy of Sports Nutrition deemed that anything above 0.55 grams per 1 pound of body weight is actually not beneficial. So for this guy over here, according to the National Academy of Sports Nutrition, he's not even getting a huge benefit from eating more protein than he really needs. But as bodybuilders, we like to eat protein, and you know, if some bodybuilders have, or athletes, if any athlete or bodybuilder has more testosterone than a normal person, steroids, oh man, that cough, then they're gonna need even more protein than this. So I'm gonna keep using Tuan for this example in this video. So Tuan is a 175-pound bodybuilder, 20 years old, very active, college student, walking around to class all the time. So Tuan is going to need 175 grams of protein, so we can keep that 1-to-1 ratio of body weight to grams of protein in his diet. So contrary to popular belief, fats are actually not bad for you. They preserve a essential function in your body. Fats actually compose the membrane that your cells are made out of. So if you didn't eat fats, your cells would die. Your skin would dry out and get all itchy, and some other things would happen. But yeah, so you need fat. So how much fat you really need is, it's usually a proportional relationship with the calories that you eat. So for a healthy individual, you're gonna need 0.20 or 20% of your calories coming from fats. So let's say that someone is eating 2,000 calories a day. All you would do is multiply 0.20 by the total calorie limit. So a healthy individual is going to need 400 calories from fats in their diet. So that's not the number of grams you need of fats. Remember that every gram of fat has 9 calories for that gram. So you would just divide 400 by 9. So that means that someone with a 2,000 calorie diet eating 20% of their calories from fats is going to need 44.4 grams of fats every day. But since no one really counts in decimals, no one tracks their macros in decimals, I'm going to round up. Life is short, so we'll round up. Enjoy your food. 45 grams of fats. So like I said before, this is for a healthy individual. They'll be using the 20% of calories coming from fats method of macronutrient distribution. But for an individual who tends to have cardiac issues as far as cholesterol, let's say they have high cholesterol blockage, stuff like that, then they'd be using less of their calories from fats. They'd switch down to about 15% of their calories coming from fats. All right, so we're back over here with Tuan, and now we're gonna calculate his fats. So Tuan's a bodybuilder, like I said. He's trying to put on weight right now for his show in July. So Tuan has a decently fast metabolism, so we're gonna say that he's gonna eat 3,600 calories every day. So we already have the protein distribution. Now we're going to find out his fats using 20% of calories coming from fats method that I mentioned. So Tuan's gonna be eating 80 grams of fats, 720 calories of his 3,600 calorie total, that's 20%, are gonna be coming from fats. So now we're gonna go into Tuan's calorie count. This is gonna help us find the carbs. So we had him eating 80 grams of fats and 175 grams of protein. Protein has 4 calories per gram. So we're gonna multiply the grams by 4. That comes out to 700 calories. Same with the fats. Fats have 9 calories per gram. So multiply that by the grams that he's eating. Comes out to 720 calories. You're gonna add these two up. It comes out to 1420, just from protein and fat calories. And subtract that from his total, and you'll get what's left over. And what's left over is gonna be calories from carbs. So after doing the math, Tuan has 2180 calories left over, and since I said it's going to come from carbs, divide that value by 4 since carbs have 4 calories for every 1 gram. So that's how we calculate how many grams he's going to have of carbs. And these are his macronutrient totals. 175 grams of protein, 80 grams of fat, and 545 grams of carbs. Okay, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I know this is a long video, but it's really important that you understand the concept of calories and proteins, fats, and carbs, and how they play a role in your diet. So I put a lot of the pieces of the puzzle as to accomplishing your fitness goals in the nutritional aspect, but there's still some pieces missing as far as how many calories you need, and that's a more complex question since everyone is different. Everyone has different metabolic rates, different ages, different body types, and different activity levels, different levels of training, etc. So yeah, so I just wanted to lay down the foundation for you guys. I hope this helped, and stay tuned for my next video. Thanks for watching.